Imagine telling your parents you'd rather do anything but play a sport. Then, just a few years later, hearing that you're top 10 in the nation at archery. That's my story, and I can honestly say I never saw it coming. Growing up, I wasn't into sports at all. While other kids kicked balls around and shot hoops, I would rather sit in my room and play video games or read a book. I didn't hate physical activity, I just didn't see myself as someone who belonged on a team or in a uniform. Sports felt like something other people did, not me. Then, one ordinary school day, something unexpected happened. We had an assembly and a group came to demonstrate archery. I wasn't excited, I was just glad to be out of class. But when I watched them draw the arrow, take aim, and release the arrow, something inside me shifted. The smooth motion, the focus, the silence, the thunk before the arrow hit the target. It was cool, mysterious, even kind of powerful. Still, I wasn't convinced, but I was curious. So I signed up for the after-school archery club, thinking I'd probably try it once and quit. The first day, I picked up a bow clumsily, knocked an arrow, drew back, and let it fly. It hit the center of the target. Now, I'm not saying I was instantly amazing. In fact, I was probably just lucky. But that one shot, it planted a seed. I felt something I hadn't felt with any other activity. Interest. It wasn't loud or flashy. It was focused, quiet, and disciplined. I wanted to do it again. Of course, wanting something and being good at it are two different things. When I started seriously shooting, I struggled. My form was shaky, my shots were inconsistent, and my confidence dipped every time I missed the mark, which was often. But I learned quickly that archery isn't about brute strength or natural athleticism. It's about precision, calm, and consistency. It's a mental game as much as a physical one. So, I committed. I set up a regular routine, practice after school, sometimes in the school gym, sometimes in the garage. I studied techniques, how to stand, how to breathe, how to follow through after the release of the shot. I watched videos, asked coaches for tips, and made small corrections every day. I learned that archery isn't just about hitting the target. It's about improving yourself one shot at a time. The progress was slow at first. I entered local school tournaments and placed near the bottom. But each competition gave me something valuable: experience. I learned how to control my nerves, how to reset after a bad shot, and how to stay mentally locked in. And little by little, the results started to change. My scores improved. I qualified for state, and then came to nationals. I trained harder than ever, focusing not just only on my mindset. I visualized, stayed calm under pressure, and embraced the challenge. Finally, after months of discipline and years of growth, I made it. I ranked in the top 10 in the nation. When I look back, I still can't believe it sometimes. From the boy who didn't want to play any sports to someone who rose to the elite level of a national competition. That journey taught me more than just how to shoot an arrow. It taught me the power of perseverance. It showed me what's possible when you keep an open mind and commit to getting better, even when progress feels slow. To me, archery started as a random choice, something I only tried because of a school demo, but it became a passion, a discipline, a teacher. So next time you think that's not for me, whether it's sports, a class, or a challenge, just remember this story. Remember the kid who wanted nothing to do with sports and ended up a top 10 archer in the nation. Let that be your aim. Keep trying, keep learning, and give yourself the chance to hit your own bullseye.